Adishimamba and some air coastal Omogana. We need data and I just say one say in someone air coastal and answer with the TV and I won't go and someone air coastal Yama in Ghana. Now, another idea everything yes, above a year court. And I did in Sembi every war abedom ye tear for any helpful any will be bearer or hair a year I go TV. Now, say a bit Kaya, a year Aquatia MP, a year cases be elco, so I naturally say, go PM our court. Now, I was here and say, Abba, Eddie judges for the Eddie some ruling be Abba Monte, so Mensa woman coming home, naturally say, young go tea said ye in Semni.
The Supreme Court had made a ruling that a contaminor can only be heard if he purges himself. And so, but today, Gary Nimako was able to convince the court why the convicted member of parliament for Akwetia should be heard. He made a case that in exceptional cases or in exceptional instances, someone who was not heard by a court but has been convicted is expected to be heard by another court. By a 4-1 decision, the Supreme Court have today given or opened the window for the convicted Akwetia MP to be heard at the Supreme Court on the substantive matter. Essentially, it has to do with the order of interim injunction that the Koforidua High Court placed on the elected member of parliament then on the 6th of January 2025. That was a day before the swearing in of members of parliament. Gary Nimaku makes the case that the judge made this ruling in the absence of a gazette notification, to suggest that at the time the judge made this ruling, the member of parliament in contention had not been gazetted as member of parliament for Akwetia, and so in their view, the member of parliament for Akwetia was not given a hearing, reason why he prayed the Supreme Court and allow the member of parliament to be heard here at the Supreme Court. One of the lawyers for the first interested party had a view to share as given by the members on the panel today.
When you are convicted of contempt, until you go and do the right thing, the court ought not to hear you, subject to certain exceptions. And today they say they are willing to hear him. Now, we are of the view that this is a side matter. That is why you notice counsel say we leave it to the wisdom and judgment of my lords, so that they go ahead. We don't want this to distract us from the main issue.
A quick one. Do you regret your decision not to comment and allow it to the wisdom of the judges?
No, it was a very perfect strategy, well executed to its fullest. If it was a football match, we would have said we have won home and away. We are dry.
So the case is back here at the Supreme Court on the 26th of this month, when the substantive matter is expected to be heard by the 5-member panel here at the Supreme Court. This is Latif Idris reporting for Joy News.
From court now, away from court, the Parents Teacher Association of the Kpando Senior High School has handed over 4 projects contributing to the infrastructure development of the school. The projects, which included a classroom block and 3 32-unit staff bungalows, among others, were initiated to enhance the academic activities and performances of the students. There's more in the following report.
The Kpando Senior High School, established about 70 years ago, has been struggling to meet accommodation needs of the school community. To help lessen the plight, the Parent Teacher Association initiated some projects with funding from the dues of members. 3 units of 2-bedroom apartments were constructed to accommodate teachers. Dr. Nicholas Darko is the PTA chairperson.
So we came into office, but we were not operating, and we couldn't tell parents to pay money. I see that was not enough. We wanted to move forward, and COVID-19 came. And I see that was not enough. Government agreed that PTA should operate, but there was confusion. And so we really had it tough. But through it all, I will say today we have been able to achieve certain things you will see and be happy about. We have achieved so many things. I have a list of 20 items, and that is not all. 20 things. So later I will mention it to you, but for now we want very brief. We have 4 important projects we want to commission in the name of PTA. You have done it, so clap for yourself. However, it took only 60% of us to support. 40% never participated, and it's a shame.
Phase 1 of a 12-unit classroom block initiated by the association has also been completed and in use. At the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, the association also established a purified water production unit to serve the school and community.
A clarity on that unit is 3 2-units separately. Now, away from the Kpando Senior High School, in our Ghana Month series today, we take you to Mbampehia, a town whose name meaning women do not like poverty, tells a story of struggle and survival. But beyond the name lies a deeper tale of resilience. Anat Sabit has more.
In Ghana, names of towns and villages are mostly given by the first settlers in those communities and are often drawn from their life experiences. But few are as bold as Mbampehia, which literally means women do not like poverty. For decades, this community, which lies along the Techiman-Sunyani highway, had its name derived from a bitter experience of the man who first settled here. Today, we are here to uncover the defiant history behind this extraordinary name, which have left many travelers and visitors wondering what could have informed the unique name of this predominantly farming community. Opeyinana Amuabafo is a resident and a former assemblyman here. He tells me what he knows about the man who first settled here.
What
I know about it is that the man who first settled here was from Kobo. He was from the Nsanye family. He was called Aduyao. Opeyini Aduyao, who then had 2 wives, went through lots of difficulties with his farming trade, subjecting him to extreme hardships. This led to his 2 wives leaving him because they both abhorred poverty. He came with 2 wives, but seeing how tough life became, both wives left him. His friends and family started inquiring about the whereabouts of his wives. He will then reply by saying, "We know women don't like poverty." Hence the name Mbampehia, which means women do not like poverty.